Hello, and welcome back to this playthrough of Kingdom Hearts Final Mix. I am Scutlist, and with this episode, I plan to bring the Neverland world to its end. So without any further waiting, let's get ourselves started.
Wendy! Come on, Tink! Not now! Well, this is as far as I can go. I gotta help Wendy.
Alright then, a Protera chain, and I believe the next thing we have to do is get to the ship's deck. But let's take the time to take out a few enemies first. The pirates can get kind of annoying at times. Anyway, this is the way back to the... Let's heal up. It's not the camera angles, it's my AI allies getting in the way. Anyway, let's go back to the ship's cabin, and the way to the ship's deck, which is our next objective, should just be through this door.
Quite a codfish, that Riku, running off with that girl without even saying goodbye.
Run off where? Tell me, where did he go?
To the ruins of Hollow Bastion, where Maleficent resides. But you won't be going there. Unless you intend to leave your little pixie friend behind. Hand over the Keyblade and I'll spare your lives. Glad I'm merciful, unlike the Heartless. So, which will it be? The Keyblade or the plank? It's him! The crocodile that took me hand! Oh, Speed! He's after me other hand! I can't stay here! Go away! Oh, I can't stand the sight of him! Speed! You take care of them!
Fly, Sora! Just believe, and you can do it.
Thanks, Peter.
Hey, don't mention it. You didn't think I'd leave you and Tink behind, did you?
Okay, Cure is now Cura, which is nice because my HP bar has been getting longer. Let's leave Peter Pan out of the team for now. And now we can fly. Flying functions very similarly to the underwater controls in Atlantica. Circle makes you go up, square makes you go down. Very similar to the controls of Atlantica, just not terrible. Anyway, we have to defeat a few waves of enemies before we get to our boss fight with Hook. Wave 1 or just Pirate Heartless? And now we have air pirates here, and I have an upgrade. I think that was an upgrade to my HP. I didn't read it in time. I just saw something went up. And the next wave, here we are. Oh yes, and this is a battleship, Heartless. But I'm going to take out the air pirates first, so I don't have their nuisance to put up with when I'm fighting the battleship. We got a bit of a runner here. And now the battleship. It's not a very difficult opponent, but it does have a fairly bulky life bar. And it likes to use that dash attack. And that's that. Time for a boss battle.
Is that you, Smee? Did you finish them off?
Aye, Captain. They walked the plank, every last one of them.
Peter Pan! Lost you!
Ready to make a splash, you codfish? Now it's your turn to walk the plank.
Alright, here's our boss fight with Captain Hook. I would go so far as to say that Hook is the hardest Disney boss in the game. There is a Disney boss in Hollow Bastion that a lot of gamers a lot of Kingdom Hearts players have told horror stories about, but honestly, back in the day, I beat that boss first try. Whereas Hook took me more tries than any other Disney boss in this game. Anyway, I recommend you stay planted on the ground in this fight. Hook gets kind of weird. And I remember Hook's AI seems to get kind of weird if you try to fight him while you're flying. Also, I'll note that back when I first played this in 2002, I tried to employ a strategy of drawing Hook off of the side of the ship and then attacking him while he was jumping back onto the deck. And I'm not sure if it was a glitch or intentional design, but at some point he just sort of turned invincible. When I attacked him, he would just sort of turn white and not take any damage. I'm not sure, like I said, I'm not sure if I ran into a glitch, or if that was some kind of intentional design to prevent that kind of strategy. Anyway, you can destroy that battleship, Heartless, but I believe Hook will just summon another one shortly after you destroy it. And both my allies are gone, so Hook and the battleship will both be gunning only for me. And Goofy's back in the game. He should exhaust him. No, he wasn't quite doing that attack. Anyway, we have him on his last life bar. And I have others to deal with running out of magic to use Cure on.
Come and get him.
This should help. Heal.
Well, oh yeah, this is what happens if you manage to hit him with fire. Though in that case, that happens when, I think that battleship's attack hit him. I think that should really be the last time I'm going to need to heal. There we go. Is it a hard fight, or do I just not understand his attacks well enough?
Oh, Kyrie couldn't wake up, so maybe she's really lost her...
Sora,
I still can't believe it. I really flew. Wait till I tell Kyrie. I wonder if she'll believe me. Probably not.
you can bring her to Neverland sometime. Then she can try it herself.
If you believe, you can do anything, right? I'll find Kyrie. I know I will. There's so much I want to tell her about flying, the pirates, and everything else that's happened.
What's that, Tink? What about the clock tower? You say there's something there.
Alright then, we're about to find the keyhole. Hold on. Yes, we need to correct the time on one of the clock hands. If I'm correct, on 3 sides it points to midnight. But this one says only a quarter to midnight. So target the minute hand and hit it a few times.
It was reckless to bring her here without at least using a vessel. Remember, relying too heavily on the dark powers could cost you your heart. A castaway. Though his world perished, his heart did not. When we took the princess from his castle, he apparently followed her here through sheer force of will. But fear not. No harm will come to you. He is no match for your power.
My power?
Yes, the untapped power that lies within you. Now, child, it's time you awakened that power and realized your full potential.
Peter, are you really going back to Neverland?
Afraid so. But we can see each other anytime. As long as you don't forget about Neverland, that is. Oh boy, she's getting steamed again. Do me a favor? Look after her for me, will ya?
What?
Alright, that's it for the Neverland scenario, and, hold on. Flare. Wasn't there just a Dalmatian puppy somewhere around here? Let's go a bit higher. Maybe there wasn't. Alright then, back to the world map, I guess. Because that takes care of Neverland. Alright, quite a bit of new stuff is going on now. We can talk to Sid at Traverse Town, and which point we'll be ready to head to Hollow Bastion. And lots of plot stuff is going to happen there. And the Hercules Cup has started up at the Olympus Coliseum. So, we'll be looking at some of this new stuff in future episodes. We'll be ending things here. So then, I hope you enjoyed this, and I hope to see you next time.